All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. This is your Tuesday takeover edition, Live Wire Sports Media. And I'm back with you with another Our Hawkeyes video. This time, we're going to talk about Miss Ava Heiden, Big Country. Miss Ava Heiden. She is the force in the middle for the Iowa Hawkeyes. This girl has been coming out the gate strong. Been coming out the gate strong for y'all. If you don't believe me, hey, let's take a look.
Both post up. Great footwork.
Heiden, quick first step on Kyle.
Ava got a quick
Miami behind the back. Strong low.
He got
Heiden bounces it inside to Heiden. Beautiful little jump hook. Heiden patiently hits the turnaround. Heiden's got it on the block against Kyle. Well, this has been an exhibition of post play in this first half.
Going strong. Step through on the baseline. Got it up and good right hand.
Everything she's touching right now is going in. Ava Heiden 7 for 7 with 16 points.
And the thing about Ava Heiden is her and Chit Chat has this bond that they have. Like when Caitlin was there with the other bigs and Hannah Stokely, and I love it. And it's just going to be so much beautiful. And then you got to think, Big Lila Hayes is on the bench, comes in, 6'5", does her thing. But Ava Heiden, man, shout out to her, Player of the Week. Yes, she has become Player of the Week because guess what? Ava Heiden has been the force in the middle, like I said, for the hour ladies. You cannot not understand what importance it is to have this woman to be able to do what she did to actually come on from last year to carry over to this year and be the starting center for the Iowa Hawkeyes and taking over where Hannah Stokely was and let Hannah Stokely move to another position in her final season. And this is where Jen Jensen, as a coach who been with Lisa Bluder for years, not just at Iowa, but other places too, trusting her big to hold down the fort. Now, the only thing I don't want Ava Heiden to do is get in foul trouble. Because I think one game she was in a little bit of foul trouble. But let's take a look what Miss Heiden has done since the season started. Ava Heiden, University of Iowa was named Big Ten's Player of the Week and a USA Basketball Writers Association National Player of the Week. Following her performance wins against Baylor and Miami, she was honored for her contributions with 18 points, 11 rebounds against Baylor, and 20 points and 9 for 11 shooting against Miami. Big Ten Player of the Week, Heiden earned her awards on November 24th for her performances in the WBCA showcase, according to the Iowa Athletic. Now, the USBWA National Player of the Week, she also was selected one out of 5 players for that national honor on November 25th. She also key performance against Baylor. She recorded her third double-double of the season, 18 and 11. Against Miami, she scored 20 points, 9 for 11 shooting, adding 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. Yes, Ava Heiden is the force in the middle of the our Hawkeyes. And on top of that, with those 2 wins against at that time, it was what? Number 7 Baylor, and then you had USC that was ranked high. They dropped. Then Notre Dame lost. And guess what? Now that the Iowa Hawkeyes moved from 19th all the way to 11th, yes, they have dropped. They jumped 8 spots. 8 spots up to number 11 in the AP Associated Press. Now they're going to have a tough out when they play UConn in December, and they'll still be ranked. But I think it will be a great test for both teams. UConn suffer a scare over the weekend against Michigan at the time. Michigan didn't drop that far. I think Michigan was like number 4 or 5 and only dropped probably 1 or 2 spots. But they played a game that they almost upset the number 1 team in the number 1 team in the nation. Now, but Iowa is coming on strong. They are improving. Tomorrow night they do play Western Illinois. Then Sunday they do play Fairfield, and they will not play again until next Saturday. So they after this weekend they will have a week off. That's going to allow them to get healthy, more cohesiveness, and everything. But this young lady right here, but besides Chit Chat, Ava Heiden, I mean, to be honest with you, I like all of the girls on the team. I just, some of them stand out more. Ava Heiden, she stands out more. Chit Chat stands out more. Stromlo finding her way. McKay finding her way. We already know what Stokely does. This is a group of girls that is really enjoying playing with each other. You got Journey Houston over there as well. They still got a lot of depth on this team, and that's the beauty of this Iowa team. They have depth, and that's going to prove more so playing against a lot of teams that don't have depth and everything. But if this young lady right here continues to rise up every game and play, she's going to be a force to reckon with. I think Iowa has the perfect person to take over the center position and actually carrying Iowa to the next plateau. What she has been doing this whole season, she has been playing very, very, very well. And I don't have nothing bad to say about it. I just love what Ava Heiden is doing. She's really, really, really a great player for Iowa. So now I'm going to run the video back for y'all.
Both post up. Great footwork.
Heiden, quick first step on Kyle for Miami. Behind the back, Stromlo to Heiden. He bounces it inside to Heiden. Beautiful little jump hook. Heiden patiently hits the turnaround. Heiden's got it on the block against Kyle.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. If Ava Heiden, I know she loves to play down low, but if Ava Heiden gets just enough mid-range and she does move really well under the basket and she gets a post up and she could drive past like Hannah Stokely does, there ain't nobody messing with her. I think it'd be her, and for sophomores, there's Sarah Strong, and right now there's Ava Heiden. Those are two right there. And if Ava Heiden's games start to evolve a little bit with a mid-range, oh man, we talk about you talk about 1 and 2 in the draft, and when they come out of college in the next 3 years, Sarah Strong and Ava Heiden, 1 and 2 in the draft. Trust me, because Sarah Strong is already so advanced. Ava Heiden is going to be there. She might come on late, but she's going to be there. Her game is going to evolve so quickly by the time she becomes a senior. She's going to be like the number 2 pick. There's going to be Sarah Strong probably be the number 1, but Ava Heiden, I guarantee you, she'll be the number 2 pick in the draft. No doubt about that. Anyway, let me know what you think about Miss Big Country, Ava Heiden, anchoring down that middle for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Girl got work, man. She got work. She's only going to get better. I love her play. Love her confidence. Love her smile. Love how she enjoys playing the game. And she doesn't, and she knows how to get there. She rebounds. She passes the ball. She gets under there. She does her job. She's a force down there. It's hard guarding her. Baylor had a hard time guarding her. Miami had a hard time guarding her. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, Slide Rock Sports Media. It's your Tuesday takeover edition. And if it ain't live, It's the wire.